Okay, today's subject is how to remove heartburn in 3 seconds. Most of the time, we experience heartburn when we lie down, especially while we are sleeping, and 1 o'clock in the morning. Usually, those kind of heartburn doesn't happen while we are standing up or sitting down, but when you're lying down, it happens because in the here is the stomach, and this is forward over here, and when you're standing up, the acid over here is going up. It's difficult, but when you lie down like this one, then it's easy to come up. However, that somebody experiences like acid reflux while we are lying down like this, or when you're sitting down, then you got get acid reflux, then it's a serious matter. In the case that we have to go to see the doctors and get the treatment. You can choose your acupuncturist or Western medical doctor. It's okay. Now, usually what happens is that before heartburn comes, and sometimes they feel that the more saliva in the mouth. Why? Because saliva comes and go down right away through the esophagus, but on the bottom is blocking, so the saliva cannot go down right away. So when I have more saliva than normal, then we may be able to think, maybe some kind of acid reflux or heartburn may come to me soon. So that is the wisdom, okay? And then when we got acid reflux, then what we feel sour taste, what that means is it's not the condition you can ignore. No, you gotta go to the hospital or medical doctor or acupuncturist, and you gotta fix that. Now, as I mentioned here before, this is my famous diagram that shows the liver and the heart and the lung and the kidney, and then supposed to be liver go up and go to the heart and come to the lung, and from the lung come to kidney and kidney go up. This is the normal cycle. Now, however, that this kidney, instead of going up, make side kick, side attack. Then what happens is, whenever we receive any kind of a food, then stomach must digest all the food, make make like kanji or more. However, that stomach is up and down, up and down, up and down like this one, and then in the meantime it's grinding all those hard food into a small particle. Now, when we do up and down, then this over here kind of a gate here and gate here called, this one is esophageal sphincter, and here is pyloric sphincter. Those one, when you do this one, that close. Otherwise, all the food come through the esophagus or over here, go to small intestine. So while this is the normal function, up and down like this. But then when it is up and down, then liver function go up and the stomach function go down. That's normal. But unfortunately, the stomach, instead going up, kick. attack in here, then what happened is instead of stomach up and down like this one, come this way, then all the food, acid reflux come up because of stomach instead of this way, then it's going up. So when this happens, then acid touch this esophageal sphincter, then make a heartburn. So when I heard about heartburn, why heart is burning? I didn't understand in English, and because why the heartburn? Then because that this esophageal sphincter are located where there is a heart. So they long time ago they do not understand all the anatomy well. So they said it's heartburn. Now, so over here, okay, here is acid touching this sphincter. So therefore, what we need is prepare very small water in a cup. Of course, that you can prepare a lot. However, that you drink sip very little. One more time. We are not going to drink in the whole water, because when I drink whole water, then everything open to go right away. Then it is not going to wash away that all the acid there. But when you drink a little bit, then the water goes in like this, then over here wash away all the acid, then go into. That's the right way, okay? And sometimes even though you drink a little bit, does not help, then in the case you drink a little bit one more time. And sometimes you drink anti-acid, and then what's going to happen is in your stomach we need acid to digest the food. But if you take an anti-acid, then what happens is there is no more acid in the stomach, then it's going to be difficult to digest. So if you use, maybe once, maybe okay to you that it worked, However, if you use a long term, then your stomach will be damaged. So therefore, when you have heartburn, then don't try to get an anti-acid. Just drink a little bit. That's it. But when this does not work when you get acid reflux, you feel the sour taste in the mouth, then it's not going to work for that. But while you are lying down or while you are sleeping, when you experience heartburn, drink a sip of water. That's it. You may have a wonderful experience with this idea. Okay? Thank you so much for your watching.